Hey everybody, I'm Admired Plague, doing Twitch tips for my new place. I got a new background, I got new me, I got new everything, and a new microphone. Thank you to my wonderful Twitch community, thank you guys so much. But anyways, today our Twitch tips video is gonna cover how to keep people in your chat. One of the biggest things that new casters have with starting Twitch is keeping people involved, keeping people in your chat, communicating, talking, starting conversations, and having threads continue. So I'm going to give a couple ideas on how to give some pointers out there to get some people talking in your chat and to keep people around. The biggest thing that you want to do when you're a caster is you want to consistently keep talking. By talking, you're inviting people to join a conversation, whether or not they're there to watch the game or to listen to you. If you just continuously talk and you just basically put your thoughts and skip your brain and just have it go from your lungs right out your mouth and don't think about it, you just talk. Talk about what you're doing in game, why you like a certain weapon, why you're doing the strategy that you're doing. Talk about the characters you're playing as. If you're playing something like League of Legends, talk about why your favorite character is Mundo and why your least favorite character is Lulu. I don't really care. If you're talking about something that makes you excited or something that you're knowledgeable about, people are going to chime in and talk about things that they like too. For instance, my favorite character is Warwick. I'll say that in chat. Be like, oh, you like Mundo? I like Warwick. Oh, who's that Hecarim guy? You want to just have a conversation. If you're playing something like Fortnite, talk about why you like ARs over shotguns, or why you like a rocket over a pump. I don't know. You want to have these thoughts, just these things that you keep talking about, because the more you talk, the more likely someone in your chat's going to stay because you're actually talking. No one wants to sit there and watch a stream where the person's like this. Yep. Nope, guys. 235 Northwest. Like, people want to have a conversation. They want to hear you talking. They want to hear what's going through your mind, because the more you talk, the more likely someone is to chime in and do something. So that's tip one. Consistently talk. Always talk. Just keep talking. Number two, bring up something about yourself. Like, it doesn't always have to be about the game. Talking doesn't always have to be about the game you're playing. It could be about your day, your future plans for the week, your plans for the month, your plans for the weekend, what you did last weekend for a holiday, what you're doing for a holiday. Oh, the weather is getting nicer. You can have all these different conversations and never even talk about the game. If you're having a hard time talking about the game because you're playing something that's not really interactive or something that you can really talk about or something that you're really passionate about, you can still talk about yourself. It's okay. It is okay to talk about yourself. Now, I know that it's really hard for people to talk about themselves, especially in a society nowadays where if you talk about yourself, you're considered conceited or narcissistic or things like that. But on Twitch, people like to know who the caster is. People want to know, everything about the caster, because they feel like as a viewer, the more they can connect with the caster, the more likely they are to become regulars. Because if a viewer comes in your chat and they say hi and your first reaction is, hey, how you doing? How was your day? What are your plans for the rest of the evening? What are you doing this weekend? And you generally ask about people's days. They're going to hang out. They're going to stick around. They're going to talk to you because you make them feel important. You make the viewer feel like they're more than just a viewer. You make them feel like they're part of the experience, and that's what you want. You want them to make them feel like they're part of your cast. And doing so makes them stick around. I'm not saying to become like best friends with them. They don't need to know when your last bowel movement was. By the way, mine was before I made this video, in case you were wondering. But they don't have to be your best friend. They don't have to be your friend at all. But if you just generally ask how their day is, it's like no different than walking down the street and you're like walking your dog and someone else is walking their dog the other way. And you say, hey, how you doing? That's it. Done. They said, good, thanks. How about you? Great. Okay, bye. Like, that's literally all you need to do. You just need to just include them. Just say, hey, how was your day? What are you doing? That's all you have to do. And doing that, it pulls so much weight when it comes towards someone sticking around in your chat or bouncing. So keep that in mind. Number two, ask people how they are. Talk about yourself, talk about them. And then number three, if you want to keep viewers, stay hype. Stay hype, bros. You want to make sure that when you're casting, you want to bring energy, you want to bring power, you want to bring oomph to your cast. You want to make sure that if you're doing no matter if it's a 1-hour stream or a 24-hour stream, you want to be hitting on all 8 cylinders all the time. If you can't do that, if you can't hit on all 8 cylinders the entire cast, maybe cut it short. There is nothing wrong with taking your stream time and cutting it short because you're just losing energy. The more energy you lose in the cast, or if you start a cast and you're just not feeling it, you probably shouldn't even hit the go live button. Take care of yourself. Take care of you. Mentally, streaming fucking sucks. It's hard. Shit's hard, yo. Like, you need to do so many things to make sure that your cast is the way you want it to be. You have to do so many things to make sure that your cast is the best that it can be. And if you're having an off day, your viewers will see that. New people may see that and think that's what you are, because you have one shot to impress a new viewer. You have one chance to get that person that just came into your chat. You have one chance to impress them. And if you're not at your 100%, you're not at your best, you're not at your prime, when you hit the go live button, you probably shouldn't have hit the go live button. You probably should have just hung back and said, you know what? Go on Twitter. Hey community, I know I'm supposed to stream today, but you know what? Just not feeling it today. I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk. I'm gonna go to Barrio Tacos and go get some tacos and some tequila, and I'm gonna like work on me, because if you aren't the best you can't be the best you for them. And if you're not the best you for them, the new members may not stick around. So you wanna make sure that you're bringing your A game every time you hit the go live button. I understand that it's a job for a lot of us. For some of us, it's just for fun. And it doesn't matter what you do Twitch for. If you're not your best, no matter what you do it for, you're not going to succeed at what you're trying to do with your goals. And that's what's important. You want to make sure that you're always you at 100% when you hit the go live button. If that means cutting back your stream schedule by a day or two, that's fine. I think you should do it. If you can get by a stream at 80 or 90%, good. But the moment you dip below 60% and you're not bringing the energy that you should be bringing to a cast, take a day off. Work on yourself, because you're the most important thing about your cast. You, right there. You, see you? I love you. You're the most important thing about your cast, and you need to make sure that you take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, in the long run, you're going to end up in the hospital, or you're going to be out for a couple of days because you get sick, because you're burning the candle at both ends, and you don't want to do that. So be the best that you can be. Be the best you. And if you can't do that, take a day off. There's nothing wrong with it. So that's it, guys. Those are the 3 tips. Always talk. Talk about yourself and or ask viewers how they're doing. And then be the best you and bring your A game every single time. Those 3 things, you're going to bring people in. You're going to keep people around. You're going to keep people engaged. Engagements are what you want. Just like social media, the likes don't matter, but the engagements do. You want to make sure that people are talking. You want to make sure that they're having a good time. You want to make sure that you're having a good time. The moment you're not having a good time and they're not having a good time, they're either going to bounce, or you're going to plateau and you're going to have to end the stream, or you're going to end up hurting yourself more than helping yourself. So those are my tips for today. That is how to retain viewers, gain viewers, and then make sure that they hit that follow button. Hopefully it works. If you guys have any extra additional things you want to talk about, comments are open below. I try to answer everything. If you guys don't think that any of this is right, you guys think that I'm an asshole for saying that you should work on you or talk about yourself, or you shouldn't hit that go live button, let's have a conversation about it down below. If you guys think this is a great video, hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be great and helpful for me. You guys can catch me every single day on Twitch besides Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to about 5 p.m. almost every single day. Thursdays are always our 24-hour streams, and the weekends are kind of like a toss-up. But I stream every single day besides Wednesdays, and my schedule is on my Twitch page. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/admiredplague, and Twitter, admiredplaguetv, Instagram, admiredplague. This has been another Twitch Tips video. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!